campaign on Dabba. So the thing was, like, would you like tell us a little bit of an introduction and that know-how about Dabba Network that you have as community manager?
Absolutely. So I first got involved with the Dabba network with the drip campaign, and it was in 2023, I think. And I was just messing around. I just bought one hotspot. I wasn't really thinking too much of it. But yeah, I got my first hotspot, and I kind of just put it on the back burner and kind of watch the company develop and see how things go. And that's kind of how I am in DPIN. Like, I got a Hive mapper. I have, I've got 8 phones doing 375 AI. I have literally every DPIN device you could probably put into a car, and weather stations out the wazoo. Too many. I mean, I'm observing so much weather. It's outlandish. But yeah, Dabba Network, really, I've been in this space since 2017 mining helium, and I've gotten so fatigued by the whole deploy and manage and take care of all of your own infrastructure when it comes to this whole DPIN thing, that when Dabba came around, it was kind of just a matter of time before I had 15 hotspots. So I started off with one, and then I got three. Once I kind of started to see the vision, I was like, all right, so they do all the groundwork. I'm just implementing the money and the device, and then we all benefit from it in the same sort of flywheel technology that helium is using. So the reason I'm bullish on it as a token is the fact that they are actually looking at helium, and helium is the kind of product that I saw at 2 cents trading over the counter in 2019, and then never went back to 2 cents again. It's held, I think, 175, $1.75, lowest it's ever went, and then it pumped all the way to $50. So I think we've got a lot of legs in DPIN, and helium is holding up those legs. So Dabba is going to be the reverse of that. It's where you can invest money from anywhere in the world, and what we're basically seeing is that India has this deficit of there's a great need of Wi-Fi. There's thousands of hundreds of thousands of people who need Wi-Fi or aren't getting it. 80% are underserved in that cap in that nation. So we have, or sorry, our founder Karam and Shubs have figured out is that, well, we can get injections from all over the world, and they can supply the devices that we are not getting right now. And what they use is a tokenomics system where the people who are purchasing the data and the devices to use for their home routers or their businesses, um, those people are going to be benefiting by getting DBT as well as the local cable operators. So those are the boots on the ground installing, going and making sure that everything is set up correctly, and that me personally, as an investor, doesn't have to do any work. So there's about three, like different people: the cable operators, the investors, and then there's the people who actually have a front end app. If you go to the App Store on anywhere, Google, Apple, you'll find Dabba. It's a front facing app for Indians, for the people who actually pay for the service. So the service is already live. We're already running way too many terabytes of data every single day passing through our network. We have onboarded 21,000 plus hotspots at this point, which that's far past our goal. We were looking for 20,000. We went from 1,000 to 20,000 in about 9 months' time, which that was growth we did not expect at all. So, being the company has existed since about 2017. Um, this is just an opportunity that I feel is in DPIN just as good as the helium opportunity, but it doesn't require me to go to New York City and put a bunch of antennas on my rooftop and do all of this footwork myself. Because, I mean, I'm not a professional in doing all that anyway. So they have professionals. And so, yeah, India has what basically, once you get a hotspot, you have a 7 year contract with Dabba. And that is basically with the LCOs are going to be taking care of everything for you. Dabba will be taking care of everything for you. You set it and forget it. So it's the first time I kind of came into a DPIN where I'm like not getting DPIN fatigue because I don't have to do anything. So Yeah, that's kind of just like a little opener there, and I'd love to like open it up if you guys have any questions and anything about the network that you'd love to know more about.
That's actually like a great start, and this has like told me a little bit more of what the target is, no? Because I knew about Dabba, but not what like goes beyond or what was behind. And lovely introduction. I actually bought a helium miner back. I don't remember. There was COVID times when I bought like my helium one, so it was not the peak. Um, it was it was not the peak, but it was already high. But it's the first time I actually got into deep end, and I actually loved the experience. And we have like a little bit more of the speakers that I want to say hi, and then we can just go a little bit more into this specific topic that we can actually like have questions about. Let me say hi. I don't know, Grady, are you around? This is the part that your mom won't like.